Hey everybody, welcome to or back to my channel, MelCabeyVlogs. Okay, so today I am just gonna bring you along with me to show you kind of how I prepare for a bunch of auditions coming up. And one thing I already want to start off with is you can't just prepare last minute for the big auditions that you're like here in New York for. Your career is kind of like leading up to these, if that makes sense. But basically, like, things I do on a weekly basis are preparing me for these auditions. So for example, being in physical therapy, having a consistent workout routine, going to dance class, having my weekly voice lessons, all of that. But I'm gonna show you kind of the like close up getting ready moments, and I'll kind of fill you in. I just painted my nails and I'm letting them dry right now. It is only Wednesday and I am preparing for next week. So basically next week I have auditions for 4 Broadway shows in 1 week, which it's just so funny how that happens. Like, you will have nothing for weeks at a time and suddenly next week 4 auditions for Broadway shows. And they are not just any Broadway shows. I would say each one of them are my current dream shows and current shows that I could actually see myself booking. Like, I see those shows and I'm like, I could be that track, I could be that track, I know I can do it. So it's exciting that those are coming up, and I'm just gonna kind of show you how I'm getting ready for them. The nails have nothing to do with the auditions. I'll probably take it off by next week. But the reason I'm also kind of preparing early is because I'm leaving the city tomorrow to go to New Jersey to be with my family, because my baby niece, she's having her 4th birthday party this weekend, which is going to be so fun. So I'm going to be in New Jersey for that, so I won't be able to like get myself prepped for the week ahead during the weekend. So I kind of want to start getting prepared now. Fun fact, this is my A Chorus Line shirt from tour. This was like merch that was sold at the theaters, and where is it? That's literally me. Like, that's my silhouette. This is my actual cast, like our actual silhouettes, which it's crazy to think that there are people out there in the world who have this t-shirt that I don't like know. Crazy. So sometimes when I need a little confidence boost, I wear this because I'm like, I did do that Broadway tour. I sure did do that, and I'm on a t-shirt. So dorky. The first thing that I want to let you in on, which like some of this is stuff that I am doing consistently, but I kind of amp it up a little bit closer to auditions. So one of those things is mindset, because mindset is so important. So I've decided for the month of April that I'm going to be living in a delusional mindset in the most fun way possible. How am I doing that, you may ask? I am doing that by, first and foremost, I put like screen time controls on my phone, and I'm only allowing myself a certain amount of time on Instagram and TikTok every day. And I think that's gonna help my mindset, because I tend to compare myself to other people in the industry on these platforms. And I think the less amount of time that I'm spending on them, I think the healthier my brain is gonna be. So this is kind of a new thing that I'm doing to help my mindset. Another new thing that I am doing is before I go to bed and when I wake up, I'm listening to Law of Attraction affirmations. If you don't know what Law of Attraction is, it's basically a way of thinking where you're thinking these positive things, you're thinking positive affirmations, you're putting out positive energy, and it's the idea that the positive things will flow to you. If you are emitting that positive energy, you're thinking the positive thoughts. So the videos that I listen to just have really nice affirmations to end and start your day. They're just things like, I am worthy of receiving good things. I brighten other people's day, stuff like that. So I'm also doing a little experiment with myself for the month of April to do that every single day, with pairing with less screen time. And we're gonna see how this helps my mindset with auditions and stuff. So I'll keep you guys along with that. Are my nails dry? I think I need to put my top coat on. So I'm gonna do that while I talk to you. Gearing up for my voice lesson, which is in like an hour and 15 minutes. I do a weekly voice lesson every Wednesday. And that in itself is obviously helping me prepare for auditions. Sometimes before a big audition, I will work on the song that I'm going to be singing at the audition, all of that. I think if I ended up like missing or skipping my voice lesson before a big audition week, it would make me feel super anxious. Having that scheduled in is nice. So we have my voice lesson. Right now in my voice lesson, because we kind of went through my entire audition book and I feel pretty good about what's in there. And right now we're just singing through songs that I love but things that I want to be working on. So right now we've been working on The Sound of Music. And I have always kind of sang in like a more beltier voice. So we're working on the Sound of Music songs to work on the more mixed, legit Julie Andrews sound. So that's kind of our little project, which I think also just helps my self-esteem and also mindset, because I'm like, wow, I'm working on things that I am not comfortable doing. Like, I don't think I would be comfortable standing in front of an audience and singing, I don't know, a song Julie Andrews sang, but I'm getting there. And I think maybe by this point I might. So it feels good to just work on those things. It's lunchtime. A bunch of you said that you were interested in getting ideas. Oh my god. Be safe, everyone. In getting some meal ideas and stuff and snacks. I definitely have plans to make a full video on that. But I'll just tell you what I'm making for lunch. I got this from my friend. So basically you take those little gold baby potatoes, heat them up in the microwave real quick, mash them up, put them on the bottom of a container, and then tuna drained with, I do cucumbers and tomatoes, and then you can do like olive oil, lemon, whatever like spices you want. I just do pepper. I love pepper and red pepper flakes. And then when I'm feeling like I want some extra flavor, I'll put ranch on the side and like dip my bites into the ranch. And that's a great high protein. There's like 25 grams of protein, I think. Yeah, 26 grams of protein in each little can. And that's a great way to get protein and get some veggies in, and then the carbs from the potatoes are great. So that's become one of my favorite lunches lately. I really love it, but I'm gonna make that. I'll show you it when it's done. And topic of food, one way that I'm gonna kind of prepare for the audition week and having so many auditions in a week while being away the weekend before is I'm going to set up my Amazon Fresh order now. I don't know if I can schedule it yet. I'll have to look, but I'm gonna at least create the cart, see what I think I'm gonna need, meal plan a little bit, and get it ready to be delivered to me Sunday night when I'm home. So then that way we're good to go, because I hate stressing about that when I'm like away and I come back and then I'm like, I have all these auditions and I don't have food. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. So we're thinking ahead. We're taking a nice deep breath and we're gonna plan that before. So I'll show you through my thought process when I do that. Okay, so I put it in this container and I like to make it in these kind of containers because you can mix it all up. And now I have this nice high protein, veggies, carbs, fat from the olive oil, little meal, and I'll just like put ranch on the side. But yeah, let me know if you make this. It's really good. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, MelCabeyVlogs.
Here's Meg, you guys. We're in our little lesson. I'm gonna put you guys over here.
This is tucked.
Okay.
And like you're zipping up your abdominals. Don't clench. Remind yourself that an inhalation is the relaxation of the abdominal muscles. The exhalation is the engagement of the abdominal muscles.
Okay. I want to write that down.
Okay.
That's so tricky mentally. It's
So starting the descent with closed vocal folds allows us to not be as breathy when we open to the vowel.
okay, yeah. Have confidence in confidence alone. I feel like I get stuck in like not trying to belt it, but like adding a little bit too much chest, but then if I try to stop it, I know it'll be airy as fuck.
It is airy.
So then I'm like, well, we're here now.
Well, Maya, the song. I have confidence in confidence alone. So all vowels.
Okay.
It's healthy.
It's happy, I trust I leave my heart to.
Good, already better.
Yeah. My best. I have confidence they'll put me to the test. And I'll make them see I have confidence in me. Have confidence in rain. I have confidence that spring will come again. Besides what you see, I have confidence in me. Since in confidence alone. Besides what you see, I have confidence in me.
Good, how did that feel?
Okay, so I actually can't schedule my delivery for Amazon Fresh yet. I think I have to wait until Friday to get it scheduled for Sunday, but I have it all in my cart, so it's just all there. And I picked out stuff for quick lunches because I know I'm gonna be on the go a lot next week, and my classic dinners, just got lots of protein options, and I think we're gonna be good to go. So I have that ready. I just am gonna set an alarm in my phone to place the order on Friday, and we're gonna be good. Okay, I just signed up for a dance class. This is a class I like to take a lot. Her name is Rachel Lee Dolan. Love her. She's very pregnant though, so this might be the last class that I take with her before she has a baby. Okay. I'm gonna get my shoes. I actually want to wear my black shoes, but these have a really hard rubber on them and I can't turn in them. But she posted a video of what the combo is, so I'm gonna go look at it really quick and see if there's turns. But either or, get my water filled up and then we're good. I love to take class close to auditions, like leading up to auditions, because it just keeps my brain super sharp and I'm like ready to keep picking up choreo. It kind of simulates the feeling of an audition. So since I'm going to be away for the weekend, I am taking class at the last possible minute that I'm here so that my brain is nice and ready for next week. And I already took 2 classes this week, so we've been on a roll. We're gonna keep it going, feel nice and strong. I also love Rachel's warm-up. It has like a big section of conditioning and it just gets you like on your leg and feeling strong. So I think that's always a great class to take, to just like get back into your body and be like, okay, I'm here, I got this, I'm strong. Okay, let's go to Steps on Broadway. I just got out of class. It's still light outside, which is crazy because the last time I took this class, it was dark outside when I got to the class. That was exactly what I needed. It felt so great. It boosted my confidence, made me feel nice and strong and smart, which, pro tip, before an audition, take a class with somebody that you take often, so you know their style, and it's something that's still challenging but can also make you feel good about yourself. So I think that was the perfect class to take before I jump into these 4 or 5 auditions next week. Okay, it is the next day. I'm leaving in like 40 minutes to go to my family in New Jersey, and I'm just gonna kind of fill you in on everything else while I put my makeup on. Okay, so the other things that I did to prep for these auditions coming up next week is I mentally planned all of my outfits. I didn't really have to go through my clothes because I've auditioned for 3 of these shows before. So I'll just tell you what the shows are because it's public knowledge. They happen every 6 months. So we have Wicked, Cabaret, The Outsiders, and Mamma Mia. So literally all of those are so fun. I'm so excited. But anyway, so all of them honestly require such different outfits. A lot of times for like regional theaters, when I audition, I wear very much like a blank slate type of outfit. I usually do like a legging with like one of my like bright blue Lululemon tops, or a nice color, but it's still like a slate because you never know what the choreography is going to be like for those regional theater auditions. But for a Broadway show, especially if you've gone in for them before, you know like what the combo is going to be, and what obviously it's for one show, so you can like make it really specific. So for Cabaret, it's not your traditional like super slinky sexy outfits like you might know Cabaret to be. This Cabaret, it's Cabaret at the Kit Kat Club. That's what this revival is called, and it's a lot more zany and fun. So for this, I wear a pair of fishnets with my nude boots, and then I have a pair of like kind of dark tan shorts. They're like normal person shorts that I wear in the summer. They're like knit. So I wear that, and then an orange bra top that I have. So if you watch my next vlog, because I'll be vlogging next week, I'll show you each outfit. So then you can put a visual to what I'm talking about. So that's like a very weird audition outfit that I obviously would only wear for Cabaret. Then Wicked, I usually wear, they tell you no tights, no leotards on the breakdown, which is so funny because to me the choreography for Wicked, like I want to wear a leotard when I wear that because it's very like slinky, contemporary-esque. But anyway, they tell you not to. So I always wear, and it's barefoot or in ballet shoes, I always wear leggings and I have like a green collared crop top, and I feel like it gives Shiz University. So that's what I wear for Wicked. Then we have The Outsiders. And for The Outsiders, so the first time I went to The Outsiders audition, they had everybody do the same combination, like all genders did the same combination, and it was very like masculine, like I'm fighting. But then the last time I went, they switched it and they split it up between girls and boys. Women, we did like a more flirty, fun combo from, what's that song called? You guys are gonna hate me if you're Outsiders fans, because I can't remember what the song is called. Oh, the one that's like, this is Tulsa 1967. Boom, dun, dun, dun. That song, that was the last combo we did, where before it was the song, I think, like the brothers sing, is it Thrown in the Towel? No, that's not it. I can't remember, you guys. But so I don't know which combo they're gonna do. So to play it safe, I'm gonna wear a half and half outfit. I'm gonna do leggings in case it's the one with floor work. And then I wear a cute little knit vest on top that's very much giving 60s, like cute, potentially like schoolgirl vibe. Then for Mamma Mia, I'm just gonna wear leggings with an orange bra top that's kind of giving bathing suit. I actually haven't gone in for Mamma Mia, so I've gone in for every show besides Mamma Mia. So that's what I did. I mentally planned those outfits. Other than that, I have just made sure that my apartment is nice and organized. And then lastly, whenever I know a bunch of auditions are coming up, something that I try to do if I'm not super busy the week before is I try to get as much work in my day jobs done as possible. That way I'm not super overwhelmed about money next week. Things just kind of ebb and flow with when you can work a lot and when you can focus on auditions. So yeah, that's kind of everything I've done to get prepared for next week. Again, like, this isn't out of the ordinary. Like, for example, I have friends who live in like Australia and New Zealand, and for them, when auditions come about, it's a huge deal, and it's like you are putting everything into those auditions. It's like, holy crap, stop the world, this audition is happening. Where in New York, as you guys can see by my channel, auditions happen every week. This is like a normal thing that I'm continuously doing, preparing, and I would say this week is just a little bit different because I'm going out of town right before a week of 4 Broadway auditions, where I feel like a lot of times you don't get the Broadway auditions all happening in one week. It just is coincidental that this happened. Again, like, it's not a super big deal. And also, if you've watched my videos before, you know that the Broadway auditions, they're required calls. So they are required every 6 months. And 9 times out of 10, they're not actually casting. So while I'm gearing up for these auditions and doing all these things to get ready for them, it's really just an opportunity for me to like show my best self to the casting team, but they might not even be considering anybody for a potential callback for the show because they might not have any tracks open. So kind of the point of them is to book the room, people say. You want to make casting and creative a fan of you. So a lot of times if I talk about these auditions to like friends or family that don't know much about the business, they're like, let me know did you hear back from The Outsiders? And I'm like, no, you're not gonna hear back. Like, hundreds of us went to this audition. That is not the norm and you don't hear back. I think if you're a MelCabey vlogger, you probably know this by now. You guys are like, you're getting in on how this all works. The positive things are, I know people who have booked their Broadway debut or a Broadway tour from the ECCs because it was right place, right time. Like they went to the ECC when the track that they were right for was about to be open. So you never know. And I'm just excited to go and audition for these shows that I love, dance the choreography for the day, and, you know, be Delulu and pretend that I'm going to a rehearsal for them. And you never know what's gonna happen. So just keeping an open mind and have fun with it. And that's kind of the name of the game. But I think something that helps it become a lot more enjoyable is by being super prepared. And that includes the things that you do continuously to be prepared, like having a weekly voice lesson, being consistently in class, all of those things. And then the minute things of getting prepared, like making sure you have enough food for the week that's going to keep you fueled, being nice and rested, having a clean apartment. What else? Having a plan for the week. All of that, like not going in feeling crazy. So yeah, I hope that this video was insightful for you guys, and make sure you follow along next week to see me actually go to all of these auditions. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.